Hello, I wanted to show you all something. And I couldn't get him to sit perfectly, but I made him a week or two ago. And he's kind of sitting up. I should have put him down and then put his legs on, but it's my first little acorn butterfly. And I want to tell you what you can do with objects that you make like this. So I don't see a lot about creating or using objects for home or personal protection. And I made this guy specifically for protection of my home and protection for me, as well as I put him by the front of my window and I asked him to protect my home from things that I made within the forest, which I'm very connected to the forest. And a way that you can do this is when you create something, you need to use your intention and use things to create that tie in to what you need. And since I'm so connected to like the forest and forest spirits and nature, I created this guy to help me protect my home with the nature, the energy of nature, because I call on nature for protection, and I also use things in nature, like when I forage herbs and things, for specific protections and plants. But I use him and put my intention for him to protect my space and, like I said, bring forth that nature energy within my home by creating him. And he is a butterfly, and he's very, very fragile. He's actually got some things I need to take off. Very fragile. I think I want to make a few more. But he is a protector of my home with nature, and you can create a lot of things from nature. You can use skulls to protect your home, like the deer, and the deer antlers are great for protection, as well as the horse. You can, sit them outside and ask them to protect you. You can create things with them, like you can paint a skull, you can put protection symbols on them, and that is also bringing things from nature to protect your home, because skulls, we find them in nature, right? Specific plants, like I have a plant in my front window that protects, and I also have a skull within my pot to protect me and bring that nature energy within my home, because I want nature energy in my home because it's a very big thing for me, and also a big protector of mine. And I also have feathers and things, but when you put your intention while you're making it and while you're saying words and you're creating a ritual to put that intention to protect your home, that object will do that for you. It's just like working a spell. When you put certain herbs, you put certain, you got feathers. I put skulls in my rituals and spells. I'm calling upon that energy to aid me and help me in that spell to manifest. And when I sit him by my window, he's manifesting protection of my home and bringing in the protection of the forest for me. So I thought that could help. You're welcome to honestly create that and create something. All you need is sticks, acorns, or you could even, create things out of pine cones, and hang them. Or you can also use, one thing I got for protection from the forest is I'll hang these witch's burr on my protection, or put one by my window and I ask it to protect me, and that's kind of bringing in nature into my home and bringing that spirit of that herb, that spirit of that object, and manifesting it into reality.